All right, welcome back to Alan Wake 2, the final DLC, The Lake House. Now, while Night Springs was a very, very fun and entertaining romp into the world of What If, The Lake House seems to be very, very true to the survival horror form. Very spooky, scary. I'm stoked. I am over the moon to be clicking this button and to be diving into the wet, wild, wacky, and spooky world of Cauldron Lake. Let's do it. Tell me your secrets, Lake House. Tell me them now.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8. Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again.
We got an ornery body of water.
After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for paying taxes, everybody.
Spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake.
I pay no for no paranautical activity.
Case saga. The Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
Estevez. Carla Estevez, let's go. Anybody else hear that Inception horn? Maybe we should go home.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts. So much for the welcome wagon.
That's a good sign, right? When they don't respond.
You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I feel like the Threshold will peel my eyes for me. Maybe we should go home. Get some ice cream. Oh, yeah. Wow. The spookiest and most scary thing of all. You guys having 24 frames per second. What is going on, y'all? Fucking. I have 165 frames per second. You guys do not get 165 frames per second. You guys get fucking nothing. 24 frames. Nope. You guys get 24 frames. Hey, what's up, Nikki? Good to see you. Let's see here. Maybe if we go to FSR 2, will you chill? 40. Hey, we're getting there. What did we do last time, chat? Did anybody check out the VOD in preparation? What is the deal? Because again, it's so interesting because I have absolutely perfect frame rates on my end. Prep for being an audience? I don't know. Sometimes I hear people will go back and watch a VOD, you know, prior to the next chapter of the story. Maybe VSync or frame rate. Oh, that's it. It's the frame rate cap. Yes, that's it. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we got to do. Check this out. We're going to open up the NVIDIA control panel. Yeah, and then we can probably just have it maxed out, honestly. So we're gonna open the NVIDIA control panel and we're gonna force our fucking refresh rate on this monitor to 60. And then we will be rocking and rolling. 60 hertz. Boom. Alti is so cracked. He really is just cracked in every facet. 60 hertz. Okay. Now, if we do the V-synchronal and we get everything up to Maxaroni, let's see if we can do some Ray reconstruction, some Ray Romano reconstruction. Yeah. No, I don't like that. No, she still don't like that. She angry. She an angry game. She don't like the stream. Oh, it's because it didn't take my refresh rate force. Interesting. Why you do this? Oh, maybe I can force it in my monitor settings. Hang on, y'all. Pretty cool. No, it's chilling at 60 hertz right now. Huh. That's weird. Okay, so that's 60. That's locked. We're at 1920 by 1080. Hey, Fulmy, what's going on, man? I think you can use NVIDIA control panel to cap the game itself. Oh, focus on the game, not the monitor. Good thinking, Alti. There we go. Good shit. Good shit. Cool. We figured this out last time and we got it to run really perfectly, so I'm confident that we can do it again. He's doing a session. Oh my god, a session. A session of I'm gonna have to add this here game, I think. I'm gonna have to add the EXE. Yes, that one. And then we go to max frame rate. And then we say on, and then we say 60. Okay, or you just, okay. Yeah, 58. Apply. Boom. Good to see you, man. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, we got the graphicals. Maybe I was a little too excited with turning on the Ray Romano tracing. maybe we gotta go off. Okay. Come on. No, you guys don't get very good frame rate at all, do you? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, what's up, E-Rock? Welcome in. We get a shout out for E-Rock and Fulmy. Some pretty cool cats in the chat right now. It looked better. Yeah, it does look better, but better and the way that we had it are two very, very different things. Maybe it's because we're using DLSS. Why are you behaving so poorly, Vigigame? It's so weird. Don't understand. Border lace? There's so many options. So many. Oh! No. Damn it. Maybe drop DLSS from DLA or quality to balanced. I'm going to try that. DLSS to balanced. Hey! Cool. There we go. I think we got it. Okay. Thank you. VOD watchers, I will make a note to skip ahead to 9 minutes and 48 seconds, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. Okay, welcome to the late house. The late house? The lake house. Let's do it.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
You better tell me if you see fuckery, okay? If you don't, I'm gonna shoot you. And everyone you know. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this.
The lake house was run by the research department.
I feel like DLAA is upscaling, so it uses more resources.
Investigations.
I haven't played this yet. I love it.
Don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
In researchers. Bunch of eggheads just thinking about stuff. Alan Wake 2 and its subsequent DLCs have been basically my favorite gaming experience of the last 5 years. So the fact that we've actually got the Capstone DLC running right now just makes me very, very, very happy. Any secrets? Somebody drove a free candy van here. But no candy is accessible. All right, let's get in there. Very modern, very chic. Looks very Frank Lloyd Wright. Spending your time with a lady and cooking. Oh, it sounds nice.
Hello?
Hello?
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one
Beep
wants
beep.
to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility?
Oh, y'all are
No?
getting written the fuck up.
Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report.
Yep. Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing. Redacted. Swimming. Boating applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using the water for redacted purposes. Water skiing. Redacting in the water. Paddle birding. Birding? What is a paddle bird? Very demure. No, there was there were several other fixes that we needed to do. Alti had some really good suggestions. What was that game set in the oldest house and had a gun that changed shape? That's Control. And I think you may be guessing correctly here, Quiet Guy. This game, Alan Wake 2, is set in the same universe as Control. And there's about to be some pretty significant overlap here between the Alan Wake 2 universe and the one of Control. Let's find out more. But paddle birding can result in redacted in an estimated redacted % of cases. If you're unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. Date redacted. Security report. Local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appeared to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction as the Bureau has publicly marked the area dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists, taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible that even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required, perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. How do you think these fucking G-men just monitor youth chatter? Do you think they're just like hanging out at the local high school, like, you know, like that meme, just like, hello, fellow kids, with a skateboard on their back, like, tell me of your chatter. Yeah, exactly, Ratty. Dr. Marmont is here to remind you to put in 100% effort today. Okay. Well, the only thing I'm going to put 100% effort into is writing your ass the fuck up, Dr. Marmont. You kind of made a mistake here. And Kieran is on the case.
That's handy.
So we got a map here of the lake house. We're in the entryway here and about to head into Dr. Marmont's office. Interesting. Painting production. Yeah, they were doing a lot of testing with the lake house overlap. All right, let's see what's going on in Marmont's office.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
An experiment's in progress. That's a little
I'll
worrying.
have to check downstairs. An experiment? That bodes well.
Okay.
Changing passwords, huh?
From Security Technical Support Division to all departments. Update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, and it's now the 14th. All computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be an inconvenient change and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, or phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. That seems very bad. September 14th, 2023, Thursday. Science fact of the day. Though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. That's utterly pointless, but it is a video game password. It is a very video game password. So we've got a set first 4 digits that very likely is some sort of personal date. And 38. So I'm thinking the last 2 digits are probably going to be 38. All right. See what else Marmont had going on here. April 18th, 2020. Research profile, resubject P. Summary. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess intrinsic paranautical activity that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Note the lack of precision in the range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranautical effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. Conclusion. The subject is suspected to be a Class 2 parautilitarian. That's people who can use paranautical objects. Exactly, Fish. The nature of his ability... his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show the current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Replacement keycard request form. Please fill out the fields below when delivering the form to security. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Required clearance. The highest one. Whatever the fuck the highest clearance is called. Reason for replacement. My old card went missing. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it's stolen or not, or is lost? Why do you not put microchips inside and follow them if you are so concerned with this? I'm the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. It's gonna be the case. Oh, so he's a good meteorologist. I guess he is. Okay, so it's something 38. They suggested not to use the current date, but from what I'm observing, I think Marmot didn't follow that. So let's just try what do you say we try 091438? I bet that'll be it. 091438. Damn it. Maybe it's European. 140938.
Come on.
He's gotta have like a birthday somewhere or some other significant 4-digit passcode that we can use on the front. He was requesting a new card. Do we have any personal info on that? Usually stuff in bold is also relevant. Very relevant. I'll tell you what isn't good. These ads interrupting my viewing enjoyment. Oh my god. Not the ads. Yeah. 0914. Thursday. Do not use birthdays, the current date, or phone numbers. Let's see if there's any other... Ooh, hey, look at that. We've got some other stuff. To my fellow head of the lake house, love, Diana. Who's Diana? And, geez, how, like, into yourself do you have to have a bust of your own likeness in your office? That's crazy. Okay. Oh, I bet he wants to celebrate when he became a doctor. Okay. So this is his doctorate. Special service certificate as part of the the Federal Bureau of Control. Awarded by Casper Darling. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. So because he has that bust from Julia, no, from Diana. July 18th. That's 7/18/38. That's got to be it. It's got to be it. Yeah, Dirty Diana. Let's see if he's stoked about Diana. 071338.
Nope.
Wait. Was it 13? Shit. Hang on. 18. I'm just dumb. Okay. 071838. 071838. Hey. Unlock door. What's going on in your mail? Remember to lock your computer before leaving your station. Project Arbitus has officially requested we return to the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Ramus, and they are shared research materials. So can I release them back to Arbitus? Hey, anonymous gifter. Thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub over to Althea Willow. Very, very kind of you. Yeah, we're running a little early for you, I think. Yeah, look at he go. So does next Wednesday work for H. Kingston to meet with Dr. Marmot? Go fuck yourself, Jules. What? Wait, did Marmot say go fuck yourself, Jules? And then Kingston said, so does next Wednesday work? That's great. Oh man, classic emailing. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she's suggesting that I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Sincerely, Dr. Jules Marmot. Ah, I see. So Diana and Marmot had kind of a falling out in spite of probably Marmot being really into her. You must have been very excited about this game. I'm so fucking stoked. I'm so stoked. Cool. Okay, so it looks like Diana was trying to figure out the budget, and Marmot was kind of being a stickler. Only 30 episodes away from being completely caught up on One Piece. Oh my god. How's that even possible? The Lake House Daily. By the way, you may ask yourself, Norg, why are you just walking around? What about the spooky scary? This is important. This is important shit. We're learning. Okay? This is the meat that I so wish to enjoy. The lore. Good news. HQ still dark. Is that good? I don't think that's good. The pie was good. More pie for rest of us. We have coffee. Oh, and Deerfest is this week. Okay, there you go. There you go. Bad news. HQ still dark. Nut allergy bad. No Ama beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is... Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time is canceled. Okay. Wobbly legs today. Can you watch so much One Piece that your legs get wobbly? If anybody would know, it would be Fish. What? Can you imagine? We just like slip. We just slip and fall. Whoa!
This should come in handy.
Hey. We got the key card. This is my home now. A shoe! What does it mean? The secrets of the shoe. That's a cute kitty, though. All right, let's do this. I go to the gym 5 days a week. That way I keep my body in pristine One Piece watching condition.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility.
Yeah, that basically says everything.
All for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
What? Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid fuck.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
He just cut off with the voiceover. That's so good. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, healthy relationship. Good folk. Okay. We got the security clearance 1 key card. Now the whole of this place is our burrito.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
Calf is still fucked up from that cramp yesterday. Oh.
Vesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to. Oh shit!
Always the elevator.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Woo?
Breach detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents
Seek
converge
from
on the
what?
facility now.
Oh, hi, Scratch. Scratch and Marmot? Okay.
Belay that order.
All right.
Where's the fucking elevator?
Oh. Okay. That wasn't here a second ago.
Everyone, get the lights on.
Emilio Estevez.
Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake. They're not smart. What the fuck was that?
Indeed. The fuck was that? Hey, I heard that there's an artist that can paint the future. What is the future bode for me? Pie? Coffee? Warmth? Friendship? Not fucking killing me? Cool painting. Very good. Good and cool.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Wish they'd make these things lighter.
In Control, you can just pick these up with your mind and move them around. We'll pick that up in a minute.
There was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it.
We'll do it. We'll do
Good
it.
news. I just had to keep going down.
In the meantime,
Bad news. The elevator liked to disappear.
Don't worry about it.
Key card could be useful.
Hang on. I'm reading. Progress update number 6. Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding the black rock down to a powder and stashing it around in case any gets confiscated. Also, it feels really good to snort it. Next steps, weapon tests using black rock powder. If successful, maybe send schematics to offsite teams, could lead to a transfer out of the shithole. Need to think up more applications for black rock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the OH who had tons of ideas like this. In Ohio? Wish I could remember the name. Who's in Ohio? Find a way to get the key card and gun by exploring the facility.
Can't open it from the side.
I mean, step 1 does seem to be to, oh, the oldest house. That's it. That's it. You're right. Ratty says, speaking of Wadley Lakes, I spent a lot of today on a boat that my in-laws are planning on living in. And man, I don't feel so good. Seasickness is real. It is. I don't like the red light being the only thing I can see by. Okay, so if this door is powered, maybe I can follow the, also, can I drop this? I can't drop it. But what happens if something tries to eat my face off? Then what do I do? Lurking to shoot bugs, it's all good, man. You do you. Oh, I don't like it. What's gooping around in the old facility? Something's goopy. Excuse me, do I not have a face? That's just the shadows playing tricks. Okay, cool. Good to know. Hey, that looks like a place to put a thing. I'm gonna flip the switch. Nobody better fuck me.
Turn the receiver on.
You are coffee.
At least the elevator's back.
Love wins? Does it? Oh, these are all the achievements for the other DLC. Why am I getting them now? Okay. Okay, Epic Games. This is why everybody plays on Steam. All right, keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, and then what? And then what happened? We good? Cool. Good. Who's gooping? We got a gooper. Suddenly got less spooky. I capital H hate the Epic Game Store so much. Attention, missing BlackRock. Sounds like somebody yoinked it from the last thing. Attention all staff, there's a significant amount of BlackRock missing from sublevel 5. I expect there's a misunderstanding and someone's taking it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to the message. We'll fix the problem. BlackRock is a precious material. We only have so much of it now with the oldest house being closed. Pages request. Perry, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbitus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we're confident that the pages will resurface in 2 to 3 weeks, but we're too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure to say that we are making progress, just as I wrote above. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. Just lie to him. Just lie to him. It's fine. Sensitivity reminder. Hello, a gentle reminder that the nut allergies are a serious health issue, and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a healthy risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Thank you, Harry Kingston, facility administrator. Okay, I'm starting to pick up on this now. We've kind of got these two lovers having a quarrel here with Jules Marmont and Diana Marmont. And then this poor H. Kingston guy is just kind of in between the both of them, trying to beat them off with sticks. Pie Day from Jules Marmont. Hello, to celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from that local diner you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Ramus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmont's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. I get the feeling that the other Marmot perhaps is the one with the nut allergy. Wow, how fucking petty. What a fucking dick. All right, let's get this quick save on. What an asshole. Dude, nut allergies are seriously not something to be fucking around with. I don't care how petty you are. I had a friend growing up who just the slightest amount of nut, and he would just like be in a situation where he would almost die.
First off, a huge thank
Don't like those noises.
The lake house has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake.
This is
Great work, team.
Dr. Darling, Casper Darling.
I could check in on the latest.
In control.
I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmont? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the shadow and the AWE site below the lake.
Okay.
The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. Eventually, I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power?
It seems like a good thing to understand.
Them via a piece of art. These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set.
Ah, okay.
I wish I could tell you more. It's a very, very exciting non-physical forces impacting. Oh,
You got to play control for that.
I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but if that would, maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in.
This guy, by the way, he's the voice actor for Alan Wake. The actual face of Alan Wake is a relatively famous Finnish actor And it's been really interesting to see the dynamic, I guess, between those two and the shift involved in having the actual Finnish voice actor like in the game now as his own character, whereas in the original Alan Wake he was just the face of Alan Wake. What do you mean fuck? What is that?
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can
No, what are
assist you to
those?
take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
What are those? That is an action perceived as hostile. I'm opening fire, sir.
This isn't working.
It's not working. It's not working. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I don't like those guys. They don't want to go in this room. This is the yeah, I'm trying to seek shelter. Ah. So what part of painting the future creates the fuck monsters? No, no, no. Get me out of here. Okay, at least Estevez is making sure I don't waste my time shooting these assholes. Okay, okay. We just gotta put some distance between us and them. Now, I did press a button that opened up a different section, so I'm hoping maybe if I just kite them, we can go and find a different room that we needed to go into. Yes, like in here. Here we go. I guess we just go down. Shit.
What the fuck were those things?
Okay, let's try level 2. Maybe level 2 will be more friendly.
Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Sir, please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I? What is that?
All right, here we go.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you
Lick
if you
it.
take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned.
Huh. Friend?
So what kind of entity are you?
Can I lick you?
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information.
Estevez is just pulling this apart. She's like, I got this.
Can you remember that?
He's so competent. I love it.
I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down.
Yeah?
You need to cease all hostility right now.
Oh, didn't like that. That was a face that could pop up. All right.
Bad news. That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me.
Always look on the bright side of life. Dee 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 dee. Okay, So level 2 sucked.
Reliving
Let's go to level
paintings are
3.
Not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel 3.
Here we are, sub-level 3. Yes, hello, I would like to order a pizza. Yes, extra cheese. Hello? Any motherfuckers want to get got with the gat? Because I'll get you. But first we must explore and learn the secrets. The secrets. Ooh, okay. March 6th, 2023. Organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X10032AW, codename Arbitus, will focus on studying the writing of Alan Wake, with Dr. Diana Marmont serving as project director. Project C43210RL, codename Romnus, there's an N in there that I've been missing, will focus on studying some painter and his work, with Dr. Jules Marmont serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. That's always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success.
Because Alan is shaping it. Alan is directing it.
Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday.
It's a lot of ego.
Are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Okay, Diana. Oh, I think you just need to calm down and remember the big picture. And that big picture is the horrible monsters and the world-shaping paranautical activity going on right now.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Ah, so Rudolph Lane is the painter. This is, as far as I'm aware, a new character. Don't recall him being mentioned in the previous game. Words per sentence, max 12, minimum 1, average 6.71. Is co-heads 1 word or 2? So this is presumably then Julia dissecting this page. Style. Contains dialogue. Clip phrasing. Third person, omniscient, broad timeline. Yeah, Alan is definitely known for his clip phrasing. We were kind of making fun of him for that in the main game playthrough. Story concept, the Marmonts, the FBC, the lake house, conflict, water, dark. Kind of a surface level analysis there, if you
Diana
will.
and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade
Jules
of hard
does
work,
seem like the schmoozer.
couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Meanwhile, we have Julia over here just be like, no, I'm just gonna slowly dissect this. Style, character centric, lane, past tense, clip phrasing, higher adjective usage, focus timeline, story concepts, Rudolph Lane, paint, odor, Marmonts, hate and conflict. Diana, how can you not read that and be like, maybe I'm like making a mistake here. Maybe I'm like being a little too petty. The chief technician, ATD, chief technician. What are you working on? Okay, March 24th, 2022, refinement process, ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device, the automated typing device, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. 1. Comprehensibility. This most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Lake's writing, using pages in the Lake House's possession as a reference. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the Lake House, blah, blah, blah. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content, again, using pages as reference. Once they're graded, they'll be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material. So they're training machine learning algorithms on Alan Wake's writing and trying to get ChatGPT to shit out some Alan Wake so that they can affect reality with it. That's crazy. One of my favorite things about Alan Wake.
Lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow.
The
It
physical
became trapped,
projectors.
Stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake.
That must be kind of hard for Julia to put together to read.
The water could not flow.
Wow, they were putting out a lot of Alan Wake-esque writing.
Went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art.
Project
Just content
Arbitus.
for the
Initial
experiment.
findings report by Edward Franklin Booker. Born in New York, New York. Currently resides in New York, New York. Married to Married. I started reading Tamitha. Married to Tamitha Booker. No known children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of September 10th, 2023. Writer and director of 5-stage plays, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist designation, author, playwright. Disclaimer, background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous. So they're studying, I see, they're studying Booker and, yeah, they're studying the Bookers, Tamitha and Edward there. So those were the people that actually saw Old Agent Nightingale as he rose out of the water, nude and chubby. Poor Nightingale. Man, he did not deserve, well, okay, he did kind of deserve what he got, but I don't know how much of Nightingale's insanity was like fed and pushed forward by Alan.
Typewriters.
It's hard to say.
Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Yeah, I don't like that. Uh-oh. One of them broke. Need that level 2 security clearance, huh? All right, we'll find it. We'll find it. ChatGPT, can you write something in the style of Alan Wake, please? Progress report. Typewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted. And the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. The publishing house agent didn't want to talk about it. Nobody wanted to talk about it. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements. No useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand of and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. They were really going all out. But like, why does it have to be an automatic typewriter? Why can't we just, you know, print out a page direct from ChatGPT? Oh, I don't like it. Oh, man, I don't like them. Awful noises. Awful noises. Makes brain go brr. Project Arbutus research notes. Read the content of Wake manuscript. We've begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, very utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he's writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. Hey, what's up, Mel? Show me the champion of light, and I'll show you the herald of darkness. Dude, I love that the official Alan Wake social media posted, I'll show you the herald of darkness, and it was a photo of Hide the Pain Herald. I still don't have that level 2 clearance, sadly. So I don't know if we can get in here. Okay, we'll just go in the double doors here. Gotta do dishes. Oh, rip and pepperoni. Oh, good. More painting fun. Hey, nobody better fuck me. Oh, Bodies.
I can never say no to extra firepower.
Hey, don't you do it. Don't you do it. You better not stand back up. I'll be really upset. Don't.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
So Kieran just looped, and she immediately is like, okay, I'm gonna do this 3 times and we'll be good. Wait, nitpick, the door windows are not bulletproof, the bulletproof line ones, so why not be able to blast them? That's a good point.
Contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
Release.
Overlap.
I bet this has a lot of overlap with Control. It does. It does indeed. This is probably the most direct connection with Control that they've made so far. Ooh, I do like me some shotgun ammo. Maybe I'll quick save now that I've picked up shotgun ammo. All right, why would they give me so much shotgun ammo if they didn't want me to use it? No fucking. Hey, what did I just say?
Shadow is here.
Ah, yes.
Brought a flashlight.
Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. I actually forget how to focus the light. Oh shit. Oh yeah, the middle mouse button. Oh shit. Ow. Wow, he's tanky. Whoa, we got a speeder. A speed demon. Oh, we gotta reload. Oh god, we're dead. Okay. Jesus Christ. So I guess we're still playing on hard. Duly noted. Okay, all right. Let's try not to die like such a dummy this time.
Shadow is here.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, jeez. Okay. Ooh, no. Sleep.
They felt depressive.
Who felt oppressive? Tell me your secrets. Oh my god, that's a big boy. Where the hell where did you come from? You large lad. Sleep now.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
All right. Hey, nobody attack me while I'm clearing this shadow, okay? I'll be really upset. What did I just say? Good. Dead. Yeah, maybe one time. Never again. Sleep now in the fire. We have looped. We've Lupin the thirded. Oh, It's the lad. Are you a real lad? I feel like this is the goop that turns into a real lad. If he turns into a real lad, I'm gonna be so upset. What did I do? Oh, there's more lad goop. Uh-oh. Why is there lad goop?
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk.
That's very true. Science is risk.
Right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
So the painter is like painting their way to the pages?
I keep coming back to this.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, that would speak more to a situation where Jules and Diana need to work together in order to, you know, affect change in the lake house, but such is the way of it. Oh, good, an infinite series of tipritors. That's good. That's good. That's how you want it usually. Infinite.
What is that?
What indeed? Oh, it's an overlap. It's a premonition of the future. Come on, motherfucker, come on. That would require an ego check. And they do seem incapable of doing that. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We can just use the security clearance and get right on in here. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna move this to the other spot. Hey, while I'm moving this, you're not gonna jump out and scare the shit out of me, right? You wouldn't do that. Certainly not. Beep. Booty. Show me the champion of cubes. Yep. The fun cannot be halted. Do you think it's safe to hold this close to your chest? I feel like this is radiation. I feel like this is probably bad for you. I saw there was another switch out here. I mean, I could just throw this onto the switch, but that seems silly. No? The only other option I can see is just putting this cube where the other cube was. Is there a third cube? Why are we swapping the cubes? Huh. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Oh, the act of the darkness creates the... It actually creates the gap. Interesting. Okay. So, so can I take this to the other side? And then set it down? And then maybe we can come out the other side. Can I set this down? Where do I put this? Oh, there we go. Okay. Kieran's being very deliberate, and I appreciate that. Okay. Let's turn the flashlight on, yeah? And where does this series of wires go to? Oh, I see. I see. But is there some reality with the lights on where perhaps this is not broken? I believe that is likely the case. Ah, look at that. Okay, so that has to be there, but this in turn also has to be there. So really, we just need it. Got it right the first time. Damn it. You silly game. You silly game. And your silly cubes. Unless we need to be on the other side. Although I don't think we need to be. See, because this turns the lights on, and then I'll bet you we look over there and that's fixed. Cool. Oh, look at that. We can turn the light on and off here. Cool. Okay. Well, with that plugged in, we should just be able to walk over to the switch and hit her. There we go. Wow, that was a lot easier than it looked like it was going to be. Oh, hey, it's our friend, the lickable painting.
You again.
Do you think it tastes like schnozberries?
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Yay. I feel like if I mention Alan Wake, the painting is gonna get really mad. So let's just talk about the Marmonts.
You said Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ.
Yeah. Man in a white
Fixated
coat.
on the Marmonts. What did they do?
What is this? What is that little icon? Little dialogue? Little dialogue option? What do you mean little dialogue option? What are we looking at? What are we looking at, Estevez? What's the sitch? Tell me your secrets. We don't wanna? Okay, fine. Well, we didn't get the key card. Oh no, our game is broken.
Access denied.
Ugh, this key card isn't gonna cut it.
What did we even get in that level? Other than a shotgun? Not much, right? Well, hey, maybe if that painting moved, maybe it means who is fixed now.
And our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Well, the painting's gone, so at least we can explore level 2 now.
In effect. Please remain calm.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh, hello. Is that Marmont? That looks like Marmont, doesn't it? A shitty haircut. Uh-oh. Hello. Nobody better be in the shitter. The bathrooms always fill me with a deep sense of dread. Oh, hello. You and I are friends, right?
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in? Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
I don't like that they're all just standing there. That painting screamed at you like a Dalek. It did. Exterminate! Exterminate! But what if we didn't? What if we was homies? Initial review. Read Booker's writing. First piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to the Wake pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house, the shadow. We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not gonna work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. I'm glad I'm not the only one who heard that. Yay, Horde Rush. No. They're our friends. Don't worry about it. Page ID ARBEB001. Continue the story from page ID AW002. Match tone, style, and content of AW002 as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one. A line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving, and he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. Faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass, the sort of thing you only noticed if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the desk. Jules ran to the door to his wife.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Oh, it's one of the Bookers. He's just sitting in there writing.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
What are you doing?
What are we even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here.
He's totally into it.
In your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, and she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Look, if I get to write, I don't care if it's an experiment.
Which means the flashlight is the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie cutter bullshit.
They're kidnapping
Oh
people.
God, he's a hipster. Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbitus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to Lake House for study. Tamitha Booker. Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Oh fuck, that's fighting words. Observe the subjects at a distance, only to move only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research. So I'm gonna say something that's a hot take. Uh-oh, here we go. Here the drama begins. Here we go. The subject's writing must feature darkness, water, Marmont's, the Lake House conflict. Sam Lake is better than Hideo Kojima. I mean, they're definitely different sides of a coin. Kojima probably is more influential, but I gotta say, Sam has really been coming into his own in the past, like 10 years, especially. You know, as an auteur on the level of Kojima, for sure. I wonder if,
I wonder what happened here.
Oh no. Did somebody get to, Tammy?
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it, so only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered.
Huh?
Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
So the thing about the dark presence, the thing in Cauldron Lake, the shadow, if you will, it likes to creep in to the cracks. It likes to figure out what makes you tick and exploit that in order to fulfill its own needs. The fact that Jules and Diana had such a contentious and very ego-based relationship is definitely key fodder for the corruption of both of them.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist slump.
No. I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did.
Ah.
You need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
Oofa doofa. So Dr. Emil Hartman ran a kind of a psychiatry retreat for troubled artists in the first Alan Wake game. There was actually a big part in the Control DLC, the Alan Wake Control DLC, that dealt with the aftermath of all of that. But suffice to say, it looks like Mr. This painter, Rudolph Lane, was likely plucked from the troubled artist facility and placed in this facility in order to be experimented on. Rough. Mel says, I think Kojima has a fan base that will always vehemently scream their approval without ever actually taking a critical eye at his work, and that never shows in his newer work. I think you're completely right. I think there is definitely a large element of Kojima that is up his own ass. 100%. Am I completely here for Kojima's insane madness? Yes, I am. I fucking, like, he's just so batshit. You can't help but be there for to watch the train wreck each and every time. And like Kojima, especially in the earlier works, you know, in Metal Gear Solid, laid the foundation for what it meant to have story interwoven with gameplay. Like the amount of ground that Kojima broke in the video game industry cannot be understated. It really can't. The trailer for Death Stranding 2 is nuts. Yeah, he's totally off his fucking shit. And I love it. I love every second of it. Date redacted. Project Romnus. Subject condition report. Redacted. Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, the subject would always relent. Subject's attitude toward art has also undergone a change recently. He's disinterested in work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it's completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion or consequence of growing redacted, or a source of genuine artistic interest, is unknown. Current situation. As of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced into the subject's food to cure his redacted. A high dose of Hideo Kojima games will be introduced into the subject's food to cure his erectile dysfunction. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of Sam Lake games will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. Kojima's over here just saying like, hey Rudolph, I scanned a really high quality scan of this woman's feet. Have you seen the feet? Have I shown you the feet, Rudolph? Can you paint now, please? Can you paint the feet, Rudolph, please? Please, for me, for old Daddy Kojima, please. And Rudolph says, I'll be in my bunk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so there's this running meme that Kojima has a feet scanner. It's true. He does have a feet scanner. The extent of the feet scanner remains to be seen. I don't know what it's about, but yeah. Some of the stuff that Kojima chooses to focus on can only be described, as I said, as completely off its fucking shit. And you know, mostly I'm here for it. Him and Tarantino are just hanging out looking at feet. Basically, yeah. Okay. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it.
Glass is thick.
Let's hang out. Come on, let me play with you. Gee, it would really suck if I walked into this back room, got jump scared, and then the lights all turned off. Boy, that would really just salt my bacon. I would sure hope that that didn't happen. My bacon is unsalted currently. Oh, good. A moment to save. I sure hope that they do not abuse this with immediately throwing me into a lethal situation. Don't do it. Control center. Control. Must take control. Take control. Don't. You fuck me. Thank you for the key card. Don't you fuck me!
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Uh-oh. What you doing out of your cage, little buddy?
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Yeah. Catalog of Rudolph's Lane production. From painting session redacted. RL 342. Designation: black circular shape among yellow lines. Description: an uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground with jagged yellow-brown mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. 0 out of 10. ID RL169. Designation: lone tree at night. Description: a dark green tree, pine, standing on a dark landscape, presumably night. 0 out of 10. Throw in the trash. ID RL170. Designation: empty road in forest. A dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. 0 out of 10. You have thrown shit! Rudolph. Note: a small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt page retrieval. ID RL524. Designation: yellow crescent shape on blank canvas. Description: a curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent shape painted onto an otherwise empty canvas, possibly a crescent moon or banana. Unfinished piece. 0 out of 10. No food for you tonight, Mr. Rudolph. Okay, I'm not gonna do that the whole time, but we do have to find out which painting is gonna get us into this computadora. Banana, 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 banana. Banana, banana, terracotta pie. Banana, 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 terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta pie. Oh. We got a little buddy in here. Don't you fuck me. Don't you fuck me. You're gonna fuck me. Oh, okay. That wasn't that bad. Where do you live? Banana, 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 terracotta, banana, terracotta, terracotta pie. What? He turned into a meatman. You know what he looked like? He looked like one of those dudes from They Hunger. Or They Live. They Live is the thing. I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses see us leaving together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. Hypocrites. You shot his face off like it was that movie. Face Off. Read today's password. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary. Plus brown shape with horns. Love you. Well, that was today. Okay, brown shape with horns. Brown shape with horns. We've got it in the catalog somewhere. No problem. Password policy. 44 is right. Yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know what our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Yeah, the Marms are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everybody else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings, I need to get this in. I need to get in, or this is going to be a total waste of a Wednesday. Okay, so it's... Anniversary is the base numbers, and then the last two numbers are whatever. Okay, let's start off with the first email in the chain and then work our way through. Trisha update from P. Greenberg to Jay Watterson. I just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all hands meeting. She had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. And Jules is kind of a bastard, huh? Kind of a piece of garbo. Update to the password policy. Yep. 2023 September. Okay. Now hang on. We know this. So we've got, here's all the Fridays. Okay. So they mentioned something about a week from Friday. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. Okay. When is your anniversary? They mentioned their anniversary. Yeah. A week from this Friday. So 9/14/2023. We're on 9/14/2023. This Friday is the 26th. So a week from this Friday is the 23rd. So then that means we've got 23. Is it 2323? The date of our anniversary. Yeah, maybe it's 2323 and then black horns. Or maybe it's the 23rd of 2022. Like maybe they saw maybe it is a year, right? We'll try both. Okay. So what is the black horns? Black void, brown shape with horns. Is it 25? On L225 designation brown shape with horns. Description: a brown shape, vaguely triangular, with what are presumably horns extending from the shape, likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk, black background. Then garbage, throw in trash. Okay. 232325.
That's not right.
Fuck. Okay. 232225. Fuck. Wait, hang on. Okay. Brown shape with horns. 25. Piece it back together. 9/14/23. The date of our incredible anniversary. So if it's 9/14/16, week from the 16th is 23. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Kane? Good to see ya. Today's password is the special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. Okay. So wouldn't it be 2323? Hi. It's good to see you. Welcome back. I'm trying to figure out this freaking password. Okay. Security terminal's new password, like our anniversary is the base numbers, then black void. Oofa doofa. Okay. 9/14. Puzzles are hard. They are. 9/14. A week from this Friday. 2-3. But we have no idea when they started their relationship. Like, it could have been years ago. Unless there's some other document that points to the year that they actually met. We don't know when they saw that movie for the first time. I mean, I guess I could just keep walking back the years unless there's some other secret here that is going to teach us the way of it. Puzzles are challenging. Man, in the base game of Alan Wake 2, there's a whole fucking math puzzle that I definitely just fucking skipped. Like, I could not. Okay. Math is very dumb. 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5. Damn it. 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 5. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 5. Nope. Then math thinks it's English with word problems. I know. Okay. So the 23rd. Oh shit. No, it's the month. It's the month and the date. It's the month and the date. 09 2 3 2 5. Right? It would, right? September. 09 2 3. Don't make that noise. Do you remember the 23rd night of September? Love was changing the mind of pretenders. Right? 09 2 3 2 5.
That's not right.
It should be. Bitch. Wait a minute. What? Wait. There was a reference that he gave the wrong description previously. Could it be Black Void? Brown shape with horns. What if it's a different number? That would be so stupid, right? 44? 092344?
Nope.
No, that's not it. What do you think, chat? Use all the brain cells. Reservation for our anniversary. Top with the clattering. A week from this Friday. A week from the 16th. 230925. Oh, okay. Flip it. I thought last time it was month date. Okay, 230925. Oh. 230944.
That's not right.
I think it should be 0923, right? A week from this Friday, from 9/14. A week from this coming Friday is the 16th, so it has to be the 23rd, right? Let me check the computer again. Maybe there's something I missed. Stop clattering. You don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. I don't know when our anniversary is. Please help me. Okay, so all the Trisha firing that has nothing to do with anything. Anniversary is the base numbers, then Black Void. Okay, oh, so this is saying basically, nah, dude, it's going to be the right number. When I had to write dates for the FDA military, it was always 23 Sep 2024. Yeah. That way there's no ambiguity. There's no ambiguity. You know exactly where the month is. You know exactly where the day is. Nobody can get confused with that. Fuck. Okay, let me look around for one more thing. Let me see if there's like one more little piece of nugget of info. Maybe the anniversary date's wrong? Maybe. Yeah, I was concerned it was the year, but then it would make sense that it's just the month and date, right? Gotta stop clattering around, man. I fucking hate that. Special unforgettable anniversary, 9/14. You think it's 9/16? Wait, maybe 1 week they're just counting 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's it. Yeah. Good evening. Hey, Christy, how you doing? No, everything is going amazingly. The password changes. Well, that email was sent today. Like, it says that the date is locked into today. So that, whatever that password is, it has to be correct. It's not 44. Exactly. It has to be 25. It has to end in 25. Come
on.
No. I'm well. I've been introduced to the world of Ark, and I may be slightly addicted. Oh, no. Oh, no. It seems to be that way, doesn't it? It's gotta end in 2.5. Has to end in 2.5. Hello, Josh, BT Dubs. Hello. Oh. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? Help me out. I think it's 2/4. Not the date they went to the movie. It's the anniversary of when they went to the movies. Exactly. Yeah.
Damn it.
Not the date the email sent. No. So according to the only piece of paper that references their anniversary, I made the reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot, was a week from this Friday. Now, given that that was sent 9/14, that would mean that this Friday is the 16th, and a week from it is 2/3. Right? Right? So then, by the transitive property, then that must mean, Christy, because I'm enlisting your help right now. The terminal's new password is the anniversary plus brown shape with horns. 220925, maybe. Start off with the year. Oh no! Start off with the. Why would it be 22?
There.
What? Hey, no, hang on. What? It's usually day, month, year. Is it? Is that 7 days? The week starts on Monday? We're stupid. That's fucking 7. I don't. Listen, if you said a week from this Friday, I would say, okay, a week from this Friday. Great. Oh, it does. Oh, we are stupid. Oh, we're so stupid. We're so stupid.
That's on Monday. I see what you're saying, God.
Okay. God, the VOD watchers are just banging their heads against their keyboards.
You are now safe to resume working.
No, there's no need to. There's no need to work. I did that mid-raid, by the way. Well, thank you. I appreciate you, Brad. Once again, Brad saving the stream.
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
But they did not turn back.
I'll need help.
And instead they got. Oh yeah, no, just water off. It's not like I was shooting you or anything. I fucking dodged. I am actively dodging. Ma'am, you need to get the fuck out of my way, ma'am. I ain't fucking around. We're using everything. Proud dinguses. We're dingus binguses even. Sleep. I need more flashlight, thank you. Whoa, that is a surprisingly resilient mask. Where the flesh yields, the mask survives. Interesting. ATD progress review. Okay. Too much overlap between tone and style. ATD lot 93, page 4. Dark. Trees. Fun. Shade. Dim. Crow. Dark. Woods. Shade. Drab. Flashlight. Scream. I took a bit because I was trying to figure out how long they were together and what the calendar date means. Yep. Word choice is good, but incomprehensible. Ah, we've got a structural improvement on number 2 here. Let's go. Okay. Scream the darkness. A dark reminder of the dark's inner darkness. A well of darkness. A vortex. Like black paint. Darker and darker. And darker. So dark the darkness could hardly see. A dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with dark intent. A dark knife glinted in the dark darkly. Dark like the dark eye of a dark raven. Dark feathers rustling in the dark night sky. No moon. The moon had been eaten by the dark. The dark drank it. And the sun. A dark moon rose over the dark sun that had set into the darkest darkness. The darkness darkened darkly, darkening the dark until it dimly darkened even the darkest dark. Grade. Incomprehensibility, D. Style, C. Tone, A. Content, A. You're doing great. Look at these. Dark has lost all meaning now. I never knew what it meant. Here we go. Page 10. The rot snail beamed. A wooden... Okay. The rot snail beamed. A wooded grain bent from the owl. Egg mail. 4 forms in the glass eye and melt. A cracked page booked through down in bark. I grow in longer with the lower dark sea. No one found. Egg mail heaven. Pour during out, he chin. When all scream in blue and an axe vermilion. A day is around. Flat across evening. The water murmurs in light bulb trees. Round the cat! The night glares in all streets. The coffee deers run. Fear drinks locks by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A mist heavies in Panic Mountain. A mist does heavy in Panic Mountain. It's true. It does. Style and tone prioritized over comprehensibility. Negative progress. I like how positive they were about this one, though. Oh, there was even more. After Scream comes breathing. Like, wake, blood. Okay, now on to Lot 405, page 19. The dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into deep darkness and the dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. A woodsman came with an axe. The woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too and was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness. A dark blend. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized. But he ran anyway. He ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsman rattled behind them, bouncing through the trees. Pistol knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. The woodsman emerged and Pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed in the dark night. Once, twice, thrice. The woodsman fell with a clatter. The pistol's pistol, huh? Making progress again, baby. Ah, here comes the money. We don't even need writers now. We just got ChatGPT. We got this. Individual elements are strong, but ATD's lacking awareness and intention is a blocker. Oh my God. You know what we should do? When we're done with the stream, I'm going to pull up ChatGPT and we're going to have ChatGPT write a NorgmanG stream in the tone of Alan Wake. And we're gonna see how well ChatGPT does, because I like where their head's at. I like where they're going with this. So they abducted a guy, and this is what he does. No. Two separate experiments. One is having the guy do it. Two is having robots automatically clack on typewriters until they make something that sounds like Alan Wake. That's their plan. Oh, what was the thing at the bottom? Input, read it. Input non-wake material. Source, human subject, use staff as writers. So they started with the automatic typewriters and then they were like, yeah, maybe we need a person. Maybe we need a person to do this. Can't imagine why. Well, don't like all that. We'll cross that threshold when we come to it. Why did they cover up the painting? It's probably a pretty good painting in there. Emergency. Seek shelter. I'm fucking trying, dude. Any unaccompanied artist must be reported to security immediately. We need the artists to have a friend. They're just concerned for the artists, you know? Come on. Estevez. Okay, you gotta shoot it from the center. I get it. We got this. Hello? Uh-oh. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw one of these. And you can, ow. Okay, that was fucking rude. Also, you can fuck right off. Ow. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. Jesus! Kill! Ow! God damn it! Ah, I tried to lead him. There's another one behind me, isn't there? Yes, of course there is. Whew. Dodging, healing, closing. Oh shit! He's too fast. He's too furious. No! Eat it. Whoa, daddy. Whoa, Black Betty. Wham balam. Whoa, Black Betty. Wham balam. Take a fucking seat. Wham balam. Oh my god. Can we heal again? No, we cannot. You really don't need to zip around like that. We could be friends. Ow, I dodged into it, you motherfucker. The dude throwing things in the back is terrible. I fucking know, right?
Possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail.
True.
The story gives the shadow a, how you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this.
The thing I'm researching is better because I'm researching it.
A painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Oh, Jules still loves Diana, even though they're at each other's throats and ostensibly hate each other. Hey, how about we don't let the shadow interpret it? Yeah, probably better. Could probably use a bandage, maybe some ointment. Oofa. I'm gonna go back and save at the break room and see if the light back there is gonna heal us. Sometimes it do that. Poor Estevez. She is trying her best, man. Yeah, that dude that was yeeting was not our friend. That guy was a real fucking pain in the old keister. Ow. 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 Hey, look at that. The light healed us a little bit. Whoa, Estevez, why are you standing like that? Just need a little bit of coffee.
I'm bleeding all over. I need a fucking medic.
I do need a fucking medic. Brad, the other day, with some turkey. Oh. I see. They did not appreciate Mr. Marmont. 0% effort today. The other day, in Turkey, old Laid to Waste, aka Fallout, introduced me to the concept of the red flare. And there was a whole bunch of loot that, and I had no idea what was good or what wasn't. And that's why I'm like, shit, we need to have dedicated like lad days. We need to have dedicated lad time. We need to get together and fucking actually like do this. Work order, wall removal and transport. Sub-level 2, lane cell. So this was lane cell. I still have yet to red flare. Really? You haven't yet? It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. So they removed his painting and moved it somewhere else. Was that the plan? I don't see a spot where there was a cut. You're working on gear for buds? Oh, shit. Nice. Let's check on Booker. Hey, Booker? You alright in there? You didn't hear all the gunshots, huh? You didn't give a shit about that? Alright. I factory run for a lot of my gear and use the flea market a lot. Ooh, nice. I still have yet to hit that level 15. I feel like once Once I do, shit's gonna change. Oh my god, hello. That was a little rude, I dare say. Uh-oh. There we go. That was really mean. Having a sneaky little dude in there being a sneaky little dude. All right. Let's get some coffee. I always got to do the FBC so dirty. Don't touch the partition. Partition is vitally important. So we don't have any more batteries and I can't refill my flashlight now. Could be a problem. We got pie. We got pistachios. My God. So all this happened like today. So that means that basically the pie's still good. This is what you're trying to tell me. Team notice. As you may know, a valued member of our team was recently assigned off of Project Arbitus. Carla Livingston's designs and engineering expertise were a key part of the creation of ATDs. Their contributions to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their reassignment was an error that should be corrected soon. Our project director, Dr. Diana Marmont, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Marmont have no bearing on Arbitus staff and should be ignored. Thanks for your attention. Have you seen some of the old Alan Wake American Nightmare trailers with Mr. Scratch? Oh yeah, I played through American Nightmare as well, and I love
My team
Mr. Scratch.
I knew they were in danger.
I just love the shitty little like conniving devil man. It's just like snapping his fingers and being like, I'm gonna kill everyone you love. Da, 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 da. Like I love that shit. It's so good. All right, let's go back to sub-level 1 and see if our team is okay. Yeah, this is the new DLC, The Lake House. It just came out today.
The Marmonts.
You gotta play it if you have not already.
Using the FBC's authority.
I can't stay, but I will leave a fat lurk. Thank you, Redundant. I appreciate that.
Away in the woods? No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Uh-oh.
Sub-level 1.
God! That was rude.
Fucking bastard.
Exactly.
Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the shadow.
What a bastard.
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Did we read this? I don't think we did. As the Lake House continues to make progress toward its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes, directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmont, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form, has shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the Lake House, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop work on their nursery rhymes outside the Lake House. Any exposure risks to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Damn. Threshold linking experiment progress report. So those nursery rhymes, by the way, we come across them all over the place in Alan Wake 2 base game. The threshold linking experiment progress report. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of the redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that a successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold energies and thus reality altering effect are drawn toward pieces of art that contain significant levels of emotion. This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted Alan Wake pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Interesting. Subject P, they did you dirty, and I'm sorry that you were treated in the way that you were.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, I came up with that. Shadow.
Putain d'assistant, moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star.
He does.
And he made fun of the name. Oh, the shadow. The shadow is good. It's evocative.
Mm-hmm. Standing in the dark, being corrupted.
Jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work.
Uh-huh.
Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. And I will break it.
Freaky deaky. Okay, Marmon. So the Frenchman is crazy. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, Marmon might have he might have drunk a little bit too much of that lake water, you know what I'm saying? Yep. The nut allergies, blah, blah, blah. Got it. Okay. Hey, Marmot, you better not be fucking around in here. I'll be really upsetty spaghetti. Oh, good. Good. Batteries are good. God! Jesus! Mary and Joseph! You can't just do that. You can't just do that. You can't just pop up and break my neck with nothing. From what? How was I supposed to avoid that? I don't know if I want to go back out there. Let's just stay in here forever. Hey, Mr. Yeah, Mr. Painting Monster, you kind of suck. I sure would like the stuff in here. Excuse me, pardon me. There's no way her job pays her enough for this. I get the feeling like if you work for the FBC, you do it out of passion. It's passion for the, you know, for saving the world from stuff like that. It's not a money thing. Well, see ya, you big dumb dummy. You dumb face dummy dumb. Let me in here. I'm going in. Can't stop me. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna close this door and read this. Can't stop me. Progress update number 5. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual Blackrock for the tests. I know there's some on sublevel 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Next steps, source Blackrock. Somehow. Nah, it would 100% be a passion thing, otherwise no sane person would do it. Yeah. You know, especially in the case of the protagonist of Control, whose name escapes me for some fucking reason, Jesse Faden. Especially in the case of Jesse, like the whole idea is seeing into another reality. Like, wouldn't being on the side that can see other realities be enough for some people? Like the power that comes from that, the insight that comes from that, like I think that's inherently attractive in any sort of position. Passion doesn't put stuffed animals in the bed, though. We all know that's why we go to work. That's true. That's true. Oh no, we got another password. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Rick.
Okay, this should get me down to sublevel 5.
And
this should get me past any other problems.
Is this an anti-painting gun? Charge the Blackrock launcher by holding down left click. Charge shots go farther and deal more damage on impact. Good to know. Good to know. Remember, the week starts on Monday.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Interesting. I like how they bagged Wake's writing. They're like, we don't know what to do with this. We're just gonna bag it. What do you think the code is? Nothing is emboldened here. Hey, Marmont. Where are you at, buddy? I now have a level 3 clearance card. Yep, there it is. There it is. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a researcher at the oldest house who had tons of ideas like this. Wish I could remember her name. Oh, I wish I could too. I actually can't remember her name either. Darn. What the fuck was her name? He's like one of the main characters in Control. That's gonna bug me.
Okay, Blackrock powder.
Okay.
Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Man, we really need to get like health heals. Oh my god. Sir.
Finally,
you like that?
Something works on these bastards.
You like that? Is it tasty for you? Nom nom nom. Eat it up. You big bastard. Okay. I haven't looked into Alan Wake news in a while. I mean, this is a pretty big piece of news. You know, the goings on today. Because the new game. Excuse you? I think the fuck not. Yeah, if the rumors are to be believed, there is allegedly going to be a TV series and a movie. But, you know, they said the same about Hunt Showdown. Oh, we all know how that went. Also, they were working with Annapurna, and the interactive branch of Annapurna went completely under. So, Not sure what all that's about. But yeah, Emily Pope's company, exactly. Oh yeah, no. No, Emily Pope, yes, was the name of the researcher that was at the oldest house, yes. But no, there is a very wealthy entrepreneur's daughter that works, well, basically is the head of the shenanigans at Annapurna. Sorry, I thought that's who you were referencing. I'm sorry. Ooh, I couldn't remember either of their names, okay? My brain was on the other part of the conversation. Elevator not open. Big problem. Big problem. Elevator not open. Looking for loot. No find loot. Only sadness. I'm glad that these painting boys are slow and lumbery. I'm gonna stop raiding for a bit so I can respond. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's just me being a dumb dummy. Oh, look at that. Okay, we've got security clearance 3. Can we go down to sub-level 5 now? Oh, we can. Cool. Sub-level 5 has the Blackrock. Should we go to 4 or 5 sooner? Some people are saying Jake Gyllenhaal for Alan Wake role, and that kills me because there's a legitimate actor who plays Alan already. The problem with that, though, is that it's not his voice. Not his voice. And you kind of do need the face to the voice. But I completely agree. Either it's got to be the combination of the Alan Wake face actor whose name I can never pronounce and the actor for Casper Darling whose name I never remember. Legit had a 7.6251 go right by my head while trying to put in Emily Pope. Oh no. Ilka Vilke. Ooh, we got lots of points of interest. That's good. Okay.
Made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could
Is it Vicky? Vicky or Vilke? Painting buddy.
This is not level 4.
Hey, painting buddy. How we doing? Just checking in.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man.
Villy, got it.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph.
Very astute, Estevez.
A self-portrait, make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you, but I need information, cooperation.
No brush, just himself.
God. Okay. Matthew Peretta. Yes, thank you. Exactly. Like, I feel like the only real way to do it would be to have that combo. He's so sassy. He's such a sassy little painting. No brush, just himself.
Sublevel 4.
Wish the elevator would stop moving.
Oh, okay. We're at sublevel 4. I put in 5, but we're going to 4. All right. Sounds good. Okay. Spooky. I see you, Marmont. Let me in. Show me the champion of light. And I will show you the Herald of Darkness. Lost in a never-ending night. Diving, I should say. Nothing in there, huh? At least she's FBC, so she's not freaked out by the darkness. No, honestly, the best part about playing as Kieran so far has just been how ruthlessly competent she is at her job. at every turn. She's just like, oh, okay, yep, gonna be the rules of 3. She's, you know, used to talking to paranatural entities. Like, it's so good. Like, before there was some level of like, whoa, uh-oh, like, well, okay, so the painting's talking now. You know, they could have gone in a total like fucking like Marvel movie writing aspect. What was that fucking game that came out recently with the girl with the bangle that talks? What the fuck was that game? It turned out being really bad. You don't have to go through those character growing pains. I love that. For Sworn, something like that. What a dumb game name. I've seen a bunch of gameplay of it, and it's just so bad. Oh, we had a bit of a shift, huh? We had a bit of a whoopsie in the Euclidean geometry. Oh, okay, good, okay. It sounds fine. You know, sometimes your Euclidean geometry just go out the window, you know, and you can't help it. You know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's perfectly natural. Happens to all kinds of people. No. Don't you fuck me! Actually, no, that's not true. I didn't get it out. I didn't actually complete saying don't you fuck me, so I guess you didn't hear me. God damn it. Heck fucking W. Cease. Forspoken, that's it. Forspoken. Watch my ex play through it and it's terrible. Oofa doofa. Neither of you do anything fuck related. What did I just... Brother. Rudolph, can you come get your boys?
Diana sat in her
Giving me a little too much right now, boys.
Gaslight kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules, their ambition, their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Oh, that's so sad. Why did they have to be such assholes? They could have loved each other. Okay. They could have loved and been loved. Could you be loved? Give love. Aw, toxic couples. Aw. Okay, this looks like a hallway where fuckery is bound to happen. Calling it right now. Watch this. Mm-hmm. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Did I not call that? Did I not call that from a mile away? I also pressed the dodge button ostensibly at the right time. The game was just like, no, dude, no. You know what? No, you didn't press it at the right time. Actually, you know what? Fuck you.
Come on.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. You pressed the button at the exact point in which you were meant to? Fuck you. You die. You are so correct. I know. Thank you, Ratty. Thank you. You got a parry, Nord. Oh, fuck you. Look, I was parrying the shit out of people in Space Marine 2. I don't want to hear it. Don't you fuck me. Oh, it's random which little thing the spooky min comes out of. Dark Souls much? Don't you know? The horrid story. The hoary story. All right, this time I'm not even gonna die in one hit. This time I'm gonna be competent. This time I'm gonna be capable, collected. Ah, shit, the speedy guy. I'm trying to block line of sight to the speedy guy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Cease! Door! Yeah, give me a suit of Space Marine armor, and I think I'll be all right in this here situation. I think Titus would be laughing at these shadow monsters. Yo, what up, Agent? Good to see you, man. How goes the DLC? Awesomely. Very much enjoying it. Any one of these little paintmans could fuck me at any moment. But they won't, because they're scared. They're scared of me, and they're scared of what I can do. They're scared of what I'm capable of. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where do we go? This is fun. No. No. See? Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done that. Now you go to hell. You go to hell and you die. You die and you go to hell. When you go to hell, you don't pass go. You do not collect $200. You just go to hell. Titus would shit in the spookies' mouths. Absolutely. Infinite hallways. I'm so fucking excited for Fire Team. For Firebreak. Yeah. For those who don't know, there's a new game set in the Control Alan Wake connected universe coming out, and it is called FBC Firebreak. And it's a 3-player co-op shooter. It is exactly my cup of tea. Cannot fucking wait. It's coming out next year. Annual report, threshold study. Progress in Lake House's directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides. See reports WY133 through WY139, allowing us to work with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Exploring the relationship between the shadow and sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestations to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without an active AWE through theoretical research, though theoretical research continues. I can't read today. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake per mandate V29HED. That's the Hedron project, likely, with all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted for 2018. Signed, Jules and Diana. Can I shoot spookies with you? Mayhap. You want, so send a DM. Titus would introduce them to the chainsword and the glory of the Emperor. Absolutely. Before research mandate. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house, he tasked the lake house with discovering the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomena, it has become clear that Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to the new goal of the lake house and its talented staff, to create a stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversal has only ever been possible inside the oldest house and occasionally during altered world events, though this is often an involuntary process. The Shadow's known attraction to art provides us the perfect opportunity to create the world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can safely be traversed in either direction. A laboratory will be built on sublevel 5, where experimentation related to linking with the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect us with the AWE site in the lake and use art as the focal point to create the bridge. Precise methods are yet to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore processes involving art as dimensional anchor, reality manipulation via art, and machine-assisted coupling. So they just figured it out, basically. They were just like, you know what? The bottom of all of our research, we're gonna make fucking Stargate. We're gonna make Dark Gate. That's right. We're gonna use the darkness to teleprot wherever we want. That's Kieran's mantra. This song is about Kieran. God, the original music in Alan Wake 2 is so fucking good. I love it. Love it so much. On May 12th, 2021, follow-up report, redacted. On the morning of redacted, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Wait. This whole time, I probably have a censor button, and I could have been using it. I could have been using it this whole time. I bet I bet you anything there's a censor button within this soundboard. Hang on. Wait a minute. Yeah. Here we go. On the morning of, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by an electrical interference of undetermined nature. Known professionally as, had produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time. Oh, wait. During her time at the lake house that was considered very promising as research material by Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. Somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find were brief. Any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the lake house's mandate of confidentiality. Action to be taken. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff at the lake house were involved in the disappearance of. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as means of escape. All material related to and work produced will be stored in the archive for future reference. I just got back and we're talking about 6 Deep Breaths in the censor. You got it. Yes, indeed. Online checks for public reappearances. Oh shit. Online checks for public reappearances of Redacted are to be performed weekly. Gnome web addresses. Okay. Wait. So we've got thishouseofdreams.blogspot.com. Question mark N1. We've also got sirensociety.io. So this is likely the actual artist's like web pages. That's fucking great. That's so good. The way that Remedy blends the fiction and reality is so good.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this as
that would have been smart.
Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water.
Yeah, limit his food and water. That's a good idea.
Increasingly tight living space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though. Deep breath. Need to be careful not to leave any sharp objects in Booker's cell.
Jeez. Yeah.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home, their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Hey, Alan, it's kind of fucked up what you're writing, dude. Maybe you could, you know, write some nicer things. Oh, shit. Oh, thank God. Okay. 6, 8, 5, 2, 9, 8. Thank God. Okay. All right. Official complaint. Hello, Dr. Marmont. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. You claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you're frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If this issue persists at that point, let's discuss your desire to escalate the issue. Does that sound agreeable? Sincerely, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Nicer things don't make money. No, that's very true. That's very true. Ooh, letter from Darling. From J. Marmont to D. Marmont. Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? Jules. What did he say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know, protocol does not allow that sort of thing. And he says he'll be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon, like we are children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Jules. Abandoned project. Diana, considering the details on the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research. From Diana, don't pretend like you're worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events means they are the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not Wakes, whatever those may be. The ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. Meanwhile, the ATD, scream, 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 blood, blood, blood. No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we will lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What's the point in succeeding if we're dead? I'm head of research here and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything. You're not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. If you're too much a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set to do out here alone. You have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. Ooh. I love the Windows 98 type windows. The darkness darkened deeply. Darker than even dark dared to dark. But I don't want to go in there. This place looks like a boss arena. Perhaps with an imminent jump scare. Wait, did I come from this direction? No, this is new. This is new. Ah, yes. The old wraparound. Yeah, the automatic typewriters were doing great work, weren't they? What are we missing in here? What are we supposed to be picking up? Oh, this is new. The definition of art, a study by Dr. Diana Marmont. To truly comprehend the threshold within Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is as varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept to a unit of measurement. Inherently contradictory to the core concept of art, but go for it. Pop off. Pop that whatever. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold affecting reality have centered on writing. Wake 2010. Cinematography is also suspected, though not directly confirmed. Zane 1970. What about other mediums? We will need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on. Not to mention the myriad of genres or methods within each medium. What about crafts outside of most common artistic expressions? Does any act of creation on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking, etc.? What about non-physical mediums? Why is music in art and philosophy is not? Does something become art due to its medium, its quality, or perhaps simply through intent of expression? Or an equation made up of all three? What would be the order of importance? What thresholds must each factor reach for the equation to succeed? Now, speaking entirely about Cauldron Lake, I think is one thing, but for me, speaking to Norg personally, art is expression, inherently is expression. If you are conveying yourself, your own internal processes externally in a way that can be interpreted, that's art immediately. Like, it doesn't matter how. Clearly, there's much to determine. We must begin with developing a methodology using a vast range of arts and general creative endeavors, both physical and mental. Then find a way to test their potential connection to Cauldron Lake's threshold. Cauldron Lake is an enigma with many layers to pull away if we are to understand it and ultimately bring it under control. The work will take years. The other thing that will take years is finding out what we were supposed to find down here. That's the annual budget. What are we trying to grab? Wait a minute. The hell is this? The blank canvas? Maybe there's something out here that we can run to that isn't an infinite hallway. Don't you always hate infinite hallways? I hate getting stuck in infinite hallways, personally. Wait a minute. Oh, we're just going straight out. The winding and twisting corridors are no more. Presumably. Did we even grab anything? says there's still a POI. Shifting geometry bullshit. Okay, let's save real quick and then let's see about that other POI. Can we even get to it now? I don't think we can. I think the darkness is just gonna darkly darken us right back to the fucking start. The darkness, in fact, darkens darkly. There's one more container to loot that I didn't see for whatever reason. And we are right next to it. Why can't we find it, chat? I mean, other than the fact that it's me. Are you afraid of the dark? Not really. I used to be. When I was a kid, I definitely was. But as a grown-ass man, not really. Because like as a kid, you really don't know what's in the dark, right? You don't know yet. But like as an adult, you begin to suss out like, okay, I kind of know what's going to be in here or not be in here, you know, right? But as a kid, it could be ghosts and ghouls and specters. You never know. I'm afraid of the woods in the country. That's a healthy fear. That's a fear that keeps a man alive. I still run and jump onto my bed like there's something underneath that'll grab me. Oh. No, it's not gonna grab you. Oh, wait, shit. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck off! God! Marmont.
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle. He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere.
This doesn't look like clean style.
Bastard is hiding them.
Different artist.
All those years, he steals credit from my
They found a
ideas
bunch of
and
artists
my work,
to
and
do
now he's scared of being
dark
plagiarized?
art.
Oh, that is
They should have had
really
defense
fucking rich,
against
Jules.
the dark arts.
Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished.
What other artists
He is
were they
actively
working with?
impeding critical bureau
Oh yeah,
research.
the red dot on the face.
I mean, if he can do
From
that,
Casper
then
Darling,
what
head
is
of research.
stopping me from going down
Subject,
to that
something
lab?
to get
And
you
I don't
started.
know,
I couldn't stop thinking about
inverting
this
the
new direction for the
amplifiers
lake house
or
after I got back to
misaligning
New York. I hope
receivers or
pivoting to research threshold redacted
thing
ability,
in principle.
reality manipulation effect wasn't too much a shock for you. It seemed like your work on containment was stalling, so I decided you could use a fresh start. Here's something to get you started. Drawings made by a certain redacted a while back.
I can't find the details anywhere.
6D? Test for any reaction they may trigger with the shadow. Still don't know how unscientific that is. Still don't like how unscientific that name is. You can designate the artist as P6 in your records.
Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules.
Are these
Oh, and he's
Dylan's
reportedly
drawings?
Misplaced the manuscript pages I need
P6?
for my work.
In
Suddenly,
Control,
the
who was
exact
P6?
pages that
I think P6 was Dylan Faden, right?
Impeding critical bureau
Hold a light
research.
switch.
I mean,
Quick lesson on light switch cords.
what is
If you
stopping
find
me
one,
from going
pull it
down to
3
that lab?
times.
And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receiver.
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere, but I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
That's crazy. So Dylan's out here dreaming of and drawing the events at the lake house. The fuck? We're in the oldest house? Is that Trench? With a spiral on him? Wait, what the fuck? It's 2 people overlapping. It's Trench and Faden at the same time. Zachariah Trench was the original director of the FBC before Jesse took over.
But the Panopticon is at headquarters.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Is that Dylan? I was wondering if we'd get to the Panopticon. But we shouldn't be in New York. Dylan with hair. Hello? Hello? Can we talk? Let me in! Why can't I talk to you? Oh, I gotta stand in a very specific spot. Hang on. Oh.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
Yeah, it's Dylan.
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
Can't.
It's a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago.
4 years?
What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, not again. Not yet. No.
Hey, stay with me.
This is straight up just new. This is just new lore. This is after Control. This is Control 2 shit.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it?
Oh shit.
Hear it.
I need to know if it...
Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
Bye. control tower. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Some big experiment.
Holy
tomorrow.
shit, that was such a fucking rad control tooth teaser. Holy shit. Are we gonna play as Dylan? Are we gonna be running around as Dylan in like a inverted fucking Doctor Strange crazy New York? Holy shit, I am fucking turgid right now. Where are we going? We should probably go down. Let's go down to 5. That was very, very neat. There better be no painting down here that's gonna yell at me and then jump scare me with a scary face. I'll be so upset if it's a painting with a scary face.
Oh, Jesus.
I just said, I just.
1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
6.
Ah, the painting. The color was pure. I mean, that's a good point. The color was pure.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Get it. Get it, Kieran. Jeez. Marmot? Marmot. Marmoset? Oh. Did he just get shot in the side of the head by his dearly beloved? Jesus!
Typical fucking Marmonts.
God. Whoa. Whoa. Roll a 3? Oh shit. Ooh, I got something for you, Diana. Here, have a taste of this. Oh, she does it! Oh my god! I don't have that many shots of that, Diana. You can't be doing that. Come on. Whoa! Superman punch! Hang on, I'm reloading. I love how she's just like, she's this brilliant scientist and she's just going punchies with us. Yeah, there we go. You got any more of that, their BlackRock stuff? Well, up there, she's fucking glowing, Kieran. Boy, I could sure use some health. Oh my god! Jesus! Hello, Paintman. Well, I'm kind of bonered right here. Oh my god. Yep. Where are we gonna get health? Where are we gonna heal? Where are we gonna not die? I don't know. I'm gonna save my big Chungus gun though. I feel like Diana's easy enough to dodge when she's in Superman punch mode. He's Superman. There she goes. Okay.
Where'd she go?
Hearing, you need to look around with your special eyes. There we go. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're heating up. So we'll just stand here. Oh, she can throw it through the geometry. Okay. You like that? Uh-oh. Ooh. Hey, where's Paintman? Where's Paintman? Is Paintman coming out? Excuse you? Oh, I hear him. I hear his wet, slappy footsteps. One sec. Be right with you. Oh, no. She's shadowed. Unshadow. Then, ba-boom. Typical fucking marmots. Whoa, mama. Ow. You ain't got no arm. Oh, got her. Second try. Yeah, I'll take it. Put it in my pocket. Save it for later.
I know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away.
The Marmonts are dead.
Wait, maybe we don't have to kill him.
I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all by him.
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Poor Paintman. Oh. Uh-oh. No. Don't do Kieran like that. Excuse you?
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koska, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan!
Alan Wake!
After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. But this one, this was tough.
Especially if you don't remember an anniversary.
Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
I mean, the corruption of a paranatural entity, the wanton bloodlust without any sort of remorse. Probably that's a pretty big difference. That was really cool. That was so fucking cool. The Lake House.
We wrote so many things.
Oh, okay.
Wrote them for you and me.
For me? Me and you?
We're here standing on a precipice.
If we're here.
We are ready to take a leap.
Okay. All right, let's go.
That only comes after.
Okay.
For this was the end scene. This was the end of an era. This was the song
Whatever.
of my body of work. When I'll be long gone, you can hold this together, and you can take it or leave it. Everything that comes after, and we'll always have this. All these moments that led us here, all this joy and these heartaches, they're woven into our very fabric. No one can take that away from us. The journey that brought us here.
And then the beat drops.
The journey that made us who we are.
I feel like somebody's gonna mention God in a second. Unless the beat drops. Any moment now, the beat's gonna drop. Oh yeah, there it is.
With my third eye open now,
Which eye's that?
I choose to look back and see you've come so far. Yes, we had it all, and if nothing comes after, if the signal's lost along the way, we had a good run. Gave birth to this universe.
Birth to the universe.
Never come back here to this ledge to remember, to pretend it all ended here, to raise a toast on this sunken shore. And if there ever comes more, you can still choose to say your goodbyes. I'll dream of more at your will. I'm just a memory that has moved on. And no one can take that away from us. The journey that brought deep breaths, deep breaths.
So good.
Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, what a mess. Deep breaths. 6 deep breaths, forget all the rest. Sharp pain.
Is that 6 deep breaths? She said 6 deep breaths, but she counts this fast. She goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She counts that fast. You can't take deep breaths that fast. That's not how it works. You gotta go
Of everything that I've ever known. Deep breaths.
and exhale.
Slow, Gotta take it
That's a deep breath. Okay, you can't just do 6 of those.
60 breaths till the pain subsides.
Amazing, incredible. And there it is, Alan Wake 2's final DLC. I almost said DMC. Thank you so much for being a part of it, for hanging out and for joining us on this silly adventure. Man, I cannot wait to see what Remedy does next. I think on the agenda coming up is going to be the next, rather the remake of Max Payne. So we'll see what that entails. Man, I cannot fucking wait. Thank you again for hanging out and for being here. And we'll see you again for that or whatever comes next.